StockPhotoGuru.com featuring Steve Harmon.
Hi folks, it's Steve Harmon again with StockPhotoGuru.com, and this is video number 8 here in our series about how to take you from being a complete novice and changing your world and making you manage a high-paying residual stock photography portfolio. So this is video 8. Video 8 is really important because now we're going to show you what to do with those images you've taken and you've edited, and you're ready to actually use them to not just have inspired you creatively, but now you're going to use those images you've taken that time on through Photoshop and Lightroom, and you've shot those images, you set them up, you've got model releases, you've got all that stuff in place, but now what do you do with them? You got to sign up for some stock agencies. Now, there is a lot of stock agencies, and we've got a link on this website, or on our website, StockPhotoGuru.com. If you're watching this on YouTube, go out there, check it out. We've got a pretty big list of a lot of the different stock photo agencies. Most of them are MicroStock agencies, and that list is a good list to look at. However, we want to condense it down a little more for you so it's a little more manageable, because not all MicroStock photo agencies were created equal. And some of them put a lot more time into developing you as a professional, and some of them really probably are more of a waste of time. And I'm not really going to get into the bad-mouthing of who is a waste of time, but I'm going to talk to you probably about who is not a waste of time, and I might start there. Now, I don't want to tell you to not upload everywhere as much as you can. This is kind of where we're going. I'm an exclusive iStock photographer, so that means I can work with Getty, I can do Getty partner sites, and I can also work with iStock. So that's what I do. My wife and my kids, yes, I'm signing my kids up because they want to do it and they want to make some money. It's a good way to also get them to get some college money saved, are going to focus on getting their images out into a lot of places. That's going to allow me to also report back to you and say, hey, what's better? What's the best really way to do this thing, instead of just saying, hey, do I want to become exclusive, which means that you can really only upload either certain images or from a specific shoot to a certain stock agency, or you can only, like with iStock, I can only upload to Getty related places. I can't upload to Shutter. I can't do whatever, and that's fine because I'm doing well there. I'm really increasing what I've done after I've started my iStock Secrets blog, and I was making $300 to $500. I'm now topping over $1,000, kind of moving into the $1,200 to $1,500 a month range. So I've really seen a lot of increase, and I know it's just going to keep going because I'm following this. It's one of the really important things here is that there's no way you're going to be able to make this be successful unless you stick it out and upload your images every week like the way that I'm going to tell you how to do it. But right now, let's talk about the stock agencies that you want to focus on. I already mentioned iStock. One of the bummers about iStock is that when you first sign up, you can only, and you get accepted, you're going to have to actually go to these places. A lot of them have various questionnaires. You have to upload sample images. We'll talk about that in a second. But iStock, I'm just going to go through them at first. iStock will only allow you to upload 18 images a week. Still not bad because they do get some good traffic. But I'm going to go through a list of all the ones. So iStock, number 1, I'd say a great place to go. And right now I would not focus on just on becoming an exclusive photographer. I'd focus on getting accounts with all these, at least these places. And the rest of them, go ahead, sign up, upload if you can. We've uploaded some images to some of these places, not on this list, but other places where they haven't even approved or looked at our images yet, and it's been months. And so I look at those as kind of a waste of time sites. Places we want to talk about, Depositphotos.com. You can do unlimited uploads with them. That's pretty sick. That means if you got a big portfolio already, you can just go bang-a-rang on that and start uploading a lot of stuff, which is great. Fotolia, European market, is pretty heavily there, but you can they have unlimited photos as well. Great place to sign up for. 123RF, again, unlimited photos, pretty sick. Cutcaster, they allow you to do 140 images a month. That's why I want you to focus on 140 images a month. And that's not per week, right, Stuart?
That's per month.
Per month, okay. We're still going to work on 140 per week, but whatever. CanStock, that's unlimited. Dreamstime is percentage based on how many let you do. So if you start getting a lot of images rejected, the amount of images you can upload is going to go down, if that makes any sense. But it starts off sort of unlimited. Another thing, too, is you need to get a separate model release for Dreamstime. We found that out. They would not take the iStock model release of my wife's image. So we didn't like that so much, but whatever. Still a good place, and they still do sell images. I already talked about iStock, which is only 18 images for new users. Bigstock, you can only do 15 images a week, right? Is that right, Stuart?
Yep,
15 a week. iStock's 18 a week, not a month. And Shutterstock. Shutterstock, 123RF, Fotolia, and iStock, those are kind of the more bigger ones, and that adjusts. And there's some places online that'll tell you kind of who's hottest at the moment, and that's fine. But Shutterstock and iStock are pretty big there for doing it. And one reason why Shutterstock's so big is they've got a really good program with their photo buyers where they have this really, really good subscription rates, and so they move a lot of images. You'll make less money on a subscription sold image, however, they do move a lot of images, and that's important. And I believe that this is a combination between quality and quantity. I don't think you should skimp on either of those. However, at the beginning at least, I want you to get quantity up and stick to it. So I want, which is what I'm doing, I'm uploading 120 images a week with my iStock kind of Getty world that I'm in. I want you guys to figure that you're going to be uploading 140 images a week. And I'm going to talk about how to really do that in some videos after that and really make sure you can do it. But you need to sign up for these places, at least, the ones that I mentioned. Go to my website, look at some more of like the sites. You can follow the links there. You can open up an account. It's right on the site on stockphotoguru.com. Really easy to find. So sign up first. You're going to run into some hitches. You might not get accepted with Shutterstock at first. They're a little harder. Sometimes iStock's a little harder to get onto too. A lot of the other sites are a little easier for them to accept you. Some you have to upload some of your portfolio. So make sure you have at least 10 images you know are dynamite. Can't tell you what's dynamite. You're going to have to figure that out yourself. You're going to have to work on that and make sure maybe some other professional or somebody else looks at your image and really make sure that's going to be free of errors, without censor marks, no compression, no artifacts, no chromatic aberration. Look good, a good variety of images. I think iStock only wants to see 3 images before they'll let you upload photos. Shutterstock wants to see 10. Other houses want to see a little different, but you really want to make sure at this point you just kind of follow their procedures. iStock is the heaviest as far as the education they're going to want you to take and follow a written test before you sign up. But do that. Don't move on to the next video till you sign up for Depositphotos, Fotolia, 123RF, Cutcaster, CanStock, Dreamstime, iStock, Bigstock, and Shutterstock, and get yourself all lined up there. If you want to go exclusive someday, you can remove your images from those sites. It's not a big deal, but right now I want you to get your images in a lot of places and do that. So, and we're working on 140 images a week. That's going to be a little tough. Right now I want you to have 140 images so you can work with it. Let's move there, sign up, and then we're going to move on to the next video, which actually will tell you how and what to do once you have your accounts in place.